Hello everyone, I am Shinde YP, Department of Botany. In the last lectures, we have seen chapter first, that is Introduction to Angiosperms Taxonomy. We have seen the definition of taxonomy, then we have seen need of taxonomy, objectives of taxonomy, scope of taxonomy, importance of taxonomy. Then we have seen the aspects of taxonomy, the three main aspects of taxonomy. First one is identification, second one was nomenclature, third one was classification, and today we will turn towards the last point of this chapter, that is concept of systematics. Systematics is commonly defined as the study of biological diversity and the relationship among organisms. The term taxonomy and systematics are not clearly separable, and both are frequently used interchangeably by biologists. Some of the scientists that defined the systematics as first one, the scientist Mason in 1950 considered as a vast field in biological science including four main streams. These are systematics, that is, comparative study of organisms, taxonomic systems, nomenclature, and documentation. On the other hand, authors like Simpson in 1961, Haywood 1967, Ross 1974, and many others have treated systematics as a field which covers the study of diversity, differentiation, and the relationship that exist among the organisms. Later on, Small in 1989 reviewed above and defined systematics as the science of organization and pattern of heritable relationship among the kinds and diversity of organisms, while taxonomy is concerned with classification of living thing on the basis of genetic relationship. After that, the scientists Lan in 1959 and Turrell in 1964 boldly expressed their opinion to treat these terms synonymously, and later it was followed by many authors. After that, Jones and Lussinger in 1987 believed that although there is no agreement among botanists for the distinction between systematics and taxonomy, some botanists term them as two separable branches. According to this botanist, systematics is the study of plants and their identification, naming, classification, and evolution. There is some difference between taxonomy and systematics. Taxonomy, science that finds, identifies, describes, classifies, and names the plants. As we have seen the definition of taxonomy, it is a branch of biology that deals with identification, nomenclature, classification, and description of the plants. In systematics, systematics is the science of relationship between plants and their evolution, especially at the higher levels. Identification, identifying an unknown plant by comparison with previously collected. In systematics, it is based on classical morphological characters based on similarities in plant physical characteristic, how plant looks, its chemical similarities, etc. Classification, placing known plants into groups or categories to show some relationship. Description, formal description of a new species, usually in the form of scientific paper. Molecular systematics, in systematic based on similarities in genetic material. The two are highly interrelated. Both aim to better understand and reflect the true relationship between different plants. Thank you.